With the Chicago Bears getting ready to set off and play the Buffalo Bills, we got to talk about some players we got to keep our eye on in this preseason matchup. It might not be a lot, but I got some things we need to see. Y'all know we're going to talk about it and jump into the mailbag, ladies and gentlemen. But we got to hear this music first.
Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm Bobby. I'm with my guy. C-Dubb is in the building. And if y'all tuned in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. And y'all helped us eclipse that 16K subscriber count. We on the road to 20K. So punch that subscribe button in my C-Dubb voice. How you doing, my guy?
I'm feeling good, man. I just ate some Popeyes. I'm feeling real good.
Y'all already know. But hey, C-Dubb, we know the Chicago Bears is we thought we was gonna get a little Caleb in the Hall of Fame game. Even Flus was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that, but y'all can have this nice little few drives by Brett Rippin. We got you. But then he came to the podium earlier this week and said Caleb Williams and the starters will get some run. Yeah. So, C-Dubb, who are some of the players you looking out for?
Okay, besides Caleb, because that's obvious. Obviously. So let's just start. I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna go with Rome Odunze. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Rome Odunze, our third wide receiver. Did I fuck it up on the second try?
Yeah, just keep it one at a time, big dog.
All right, Rome. Our third wide receiver, our slot receiver. I'm really going to be watching him and see if he gets some targets because he's going to be very important, bro. They going to be trying to strategize the defense to stop the other 2 guys, obviously, those being 2 number ones receivers in their own respect. I'm going to see what type of really guy this is. I watched a lot of highlights of Rome, but I want to see a professional Rome Odunze. Okay. All right. Vet. We ain't gonna say that name again. And number 2, Javon Dexter, bro. I gotta see this, bro. This is probably one of the most exciting players I gotta see right now. Is Javon Dexter.
That's a fact.
All this news we've been hearing, I want to see explosion from the jump. I want to see pressure on the quarterback from the jump, and I want to see him stuff in the running game. Javon Dexter. I'm getting hyped, bro. Tomorrow we got Caleb. And at 3, I got a trio. Rojo Johnson, Khalil Herbert, and DeAndre Swift. How is our running back field looking like? I got an idea, but I want to see it in action. And that's what I got. That's 5, ain't it?
For sure. I'm going to take it for what it is. Me, number 1. The entire offensive line, whoever that may be. I know that a few practices ago, Darnell Wright, he went down. Ryan Bates stepped out for a little minute, but then started doing some work on the sideline. I'm anticipating the starting lineup with the offensive line to look something like Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins, Coleman Shelton, Ryan Bates, and Darnell Wright. It could possibly change. But if those are the guys that's in, I absolutely got to put them front and center to see what they look like, because you did mention, and it was a solid point, in that first preseason game in the Hall of Fame game, the Bears O-line was all right. Now we got to, take it with a grain of salt because it was a second unit going up against a second unit. So, what I'm saying? You got to take it for what it really is. Yeah. But number 2, I'm going with you. I'm going Javon Dexter. I need to see what the hype is all about.
Big Dex.
I know what he did, to end off the last season. But they told me this man working out with the defensive ends. He doing conditioning tests. He shedded weight, built the weight back up, and now it's more lean muscle. He feeling faster. He feeling more stronger, powerful, all this stuff, et cetera, getting in the backfield, et cetera, more, et cetera. So I got to see what Javon Dexter going to do. And that's it for me, C-Dubb. But just for the hell of it, I want to see Velus Jones. I ain't even going to lie to you. Is Velus Jones the running back? Velus Jones the running back?
capper, Belly. That's
Let
cap.
me. I want to see Velus Jones, the running back or the kick returner.
We gonna see him too. It's gonna be interesting watching his ass get handoffs out the backfield. But man, I can't wait to see Dex. I think he one of the top 3 most excited. You got Caleb, and then the offensive line, then Dex. I think that's how it lines up, bro. The Florida Gorilla. Damn, did I just make up his name? Florida Gorilla. Javon Dexter. Let's go.
For sure. I ain't mad at it though, but I do also want to see the operation from the offense. It was clean in the Hall of Fame game. I want to see if Caleb Williams, I know it was the obvious choice, but with Caleb Williams, I still want to see something. You got to give me something to be proud about. You know what I'm saying? Give me some. No, ain't no 3 straight runs with Shane Waldron. You see what Shane Waldron was cooking up with Brett ripping. You better cook something up for your starting quarterback.
Oh, bro.
Cook something up for him.
I say they get 10 plays. Give me the equation.
It's 7 passes, 3 runs.
Damn. Okay.
Hey, if we're looking at the last time, I think last week, I think Rippin ran 20 plays. And I think, oh shit. Never mind. I ain't even gonna mention it because I can't vividly remember what I read right now because I'm a little off my rocker. But nonetheless, it was more passes than run.
It was like 60-40.
Yeah, it was more passes than run. If you know what I'm saying, if that help clears things up. But yeah, you ready to get into this mailbag, my guy?
Let's get it, man. I'm excited. Let's get it.
But hey, we just got a few callers that called in and want to chime in on the current state of the Chicago Bears. It's time to get into that mailbag. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off with Darius from Dallas.
Darius!
What's up, man? Darius from Dallas here. Just wanted to call in one more time because my boy Fred got a good point again. About how Ryan is drafting these offensive linemen, man. And I had to stop and think about it. A lot of these guys, I mean, who do we have on our line that's a first-round pick? You know? Like, maybe that's something to be said about that. Maybe he got a point there, Fred, because I'm looking at it this way. Okay, I would have been fine with getting Keenan Allen, and as good as Roma Dunze is, I'm sorry, man, we could have got a tackle right there. We could have got offensive linemen. And as Bears fans, like, I guess we're happy about all the stuff that Poles is doing, and for the most part, I am too. Actually, not for the most part. I'm happy with just about every move he's done made. And I'm going to trust him this season. But if this offensive line continues to be a problem, he has to go all in on offensive line next year. Like, because I'm tired of it. And the reason why, as Bears fans, we hadn't seen a good quarterback, we haven't seen a good quarterback often, it's because we don't take that position seriously in the draft. We don't. But why have we always had good defenses? Because we draft guys in the first and second round on defense. That's what we do. So San Francisco and all these guys, all these organizations that got great offensive lines, they get these guys in the first round, man, second round. You know, and this probably bleeding a little of my frustration over from them being injured, and that might have sparked some shit and got me looking extra close at them now. I'll admit that. But Poles, I'm rocking with you so far, brother. But you cannot get this quarterback killed. And I thought since you were a former offensive lineman that you were going to be a little bit offensive line heavy. I was like, okay, he for sure going to get the offensive line right. But it seemed like he did everything else. And then I guess he's just, trying to do the offensive line for cheap. Well, you get what you pay for, man. You get what you pay for. We ain't paying nobody on the offensive line. Who are we paying big money other than Nate Davis, who ain't doing nothing?
Absolutely.
We have to invest resources into this offensive line, man. We have had offensive line issues with this team my entire fucking life. I'm 32. We've had offensive line problems my whole fucking life. Why? We don't draft it. So that's all I ask, Poles. I appreciate your Poles. I love you, man. Fred, you got a point. We got to start investing some resources in this offensive line because in the end, you get what you pay for. Texas up, there down.
Darius killed
now,
it.
y'all heard from my man's Darius C-Dubb. Take it away.
Hey, my man Darius killed it right there. And it's very fair because I've definitely in the recent lives and videos been talking about the neglect of the offensive line. with Ryan Poles, even though he deserves all the respect and patience that we can give him. But it does seem like we shopping at every other position on this team at Gucci, and we shopping on the offensive line at Family Dollar. We need to invest more money in this offensive line.
That's a fact. And I'm with y'all too. I can't even dispute it. I will say though, the resources have been placed in the offensive line, but just to y'all point, just not well enough.
Yeah.
Like Ryan Poles, when he has looked at these, you know what I'm saying, offensive linemen, Tevin Jenkins, he inherited. Braxton Jones, you know what I'm saying, that's a 5th round pick. Darnell Wright was a 1st round pick. And you went out on a cheap for Lucas Patrick last season. You tried to convert over Cody White. You tried to look at Larry Borum. You're still working on J. Tyree Carter. You still don't know what the hell Doug Kramer is doing. Theo Benedict just went down after showing his nuts. What?
That? Oh,
yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to spend too much time on that. But the point is that I'm with y'all. There needs to be a more of an emphasis on the offensive line. And I can't really dispute it. But I will say, no excuses for them. No excuses.
No.
This is what you put out there. And the expectations are set. You have to be better than what you were last season. That's just what it comes down to.
Yep. I don't feel like it's any middle ground with this team. It's either they're going to go up or they're going to go down. And it's going to be because of this offensive line. Either way, ain't no middle ground.
Tough. But hey, shout out to Darius for calling in. C-Dubb, it's time to get on to the next one. This next one is from Fred.
Fred!
Cognac boys, what it do? It's be your boy Fred, man. I'm just looking forward and to see how this thing's gonna look Saturday, man, against Buffalo. Hopefully, man, we'll get this dub though, man, and they get that O-line together, because we can't go into the season to where we got a problem with the O-line. That's the concern with me. Everything else around the team is not a problem. It's that O-line. And, we say we trust in Ryan Poles. Yeah, he had been making the right moves. The only thing to me, I feel like Ryan Poles ain't been making the right moves on is somewhere on the O-lineman at times. Except when he drafted Darnell Wright, And I know I gave a lot of, slack to Braxton Jones, however, because Braxton Jones, he hasn't shown, he's shown some flashes, but it's like the penalties, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing, the penalties and the bull rush that he got to get together, you know what I'm saying? It's like we finally got the coaching staff, the weapons, the defense, everything, but it's like we ain't, got that, that line together, though. That's the only thing Ryan Poles going to have to do is get the line together. Now, we got 20 million in cap space. I don't see why, he can't go out there, alignment. It's better enough he missed out on Connor Williams, who's in Seattle. So, I don't know, man. I'm hoping that the Bears have this O-line together before week 1 when the season starts, because you can't see how your rookie quarterback under duress and pressure and struggling. Then next thing you know, people gonna be looking at him like, oh, he's a bust. He's this and that. He ain't what everybody say he is. He ain't generation talent, because we ain't got that line of support though. You feel me? So yeah, I did watch Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying? The only thing my concern, though, I ain't gonna lie. When Caleb was talking to Eberflus, man, Buddy had said that purse, man. Like, I understand y'all, like, y'all don't care about that, but I'm just like, we need to get back to when man was man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, But hopefully, that he can help, turn this team around. He can ball for the team and do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the weapon. It's just that line that's concerning me. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't have this, rookie quarterback going through this BS, man. And we went through this even with Justin Fields, and people try to say, oh, well, Justin ain't that. Justin ain't had the weapons and everything like Caleb had. And that line just suspect to me, man. Let me know what y'all think, Cognac boys, man. Chicago up, better than nothing. Let's get it.
For sure. Shout out to Fred. I'm right with you, man. There's a lot of things that you got to address when it comes to this offensive line. And I'm right with you. It is a little, you know what I'm saying? It's a little suspect as of right now. I'm still holding out a little bit of hope to you know what I'm saying, to the start of the season. But I also think that Ryan Poles he has the money right now. Yes. They got draft picks for next season. maybe like Haize said in the daily, you know what I'm saying? Not his mailbag episode. Maybe it will come to a point to where Ryan Poles will be aggressive near the trade deadline this season. You know what I'm saying? He's done it the last 2 seasons with Chase Claypool and Montez Sweat. Who's to say that he might not go out and attack this offensive line if there's an opportunity that presents itself again? You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too mad at it, but shout out for calling in. C-Dubb, what you got?
Damn, everybody's a little bit worried about the offensive line.
Yeah, bro.
And that's a for sure. It's all warranted. But I would say that we need to hold off, just like Nephew said, till we see on the field performance, because that's what really counts. What we've been hearing is press clippings. You know, we've been hearing clips and journalists tell us about what they seen. And this show in particular, and most of the podcasts that we do, we like to say that use your own eyes and see for yourself. Don't listen to other people. You know what I'm saying? They'll always take their word as God. Oh, damn, did I say that right? As word as God or whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. But I will point out, in the only game footage that we have, they was pretty good. Even though it wasn't the starting guys, they was pretty good. No sacks. No sacks, big
They
dog.
were good. And I think that when I think a scheme will be a major part of this. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know that you don't have the offensive line depth, there are ways that you can work yourself around that. I'll just leave it at that.
And
But
I'll just say before the finish, I think the chances are very, very strong that we make moves for the offensive line before the trading deadline. Just to put that out there. Very, very
for
strong.
sure. All right. Well, thanks for calling in, Fred. C-Dubb, it's time to get on to this next one. This next one is from Greedy. Here it is.
Yo, it's Greedy, man. I'm excited for the season, man. Shout out to y'all at Chicago Bears Central, man. Hey, tomorrow we get to see Caleb Williams in action, man. We get to see some starters, man, and weapons, man. I'm excited to see it, man. I'm drinking my cognac all season, man. Gonna have me some Douce, man. I like Caleb Williams' level head and how he didn't handle the media and all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he fit in the culture. You got a quarterback that's a dog. He not shying away from competition. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we needed in the Bears locker room, man. It's our year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say we're gonna win no championship, but it's our year to get on the Packers' ass. You feel me? You already know, you know. And I'm just ready to see it, man. Shout out to y'all, the Chicago Bears Central, man. Y'all doing a good job, man. Bear down, man.
All right, so we heard from Gritty. Appreciate it, man, and thank you for having that Douce on the side. I ain't even mad at you. Just send me a cup and we can rock out. You feel me?
Bro.
So that's how we take it. But yeah, I'm excited too, man. I'm excited to see what these guys can do with Caleb Williams and all these weapons, these tight ends. We don't talk a lot about Cole Kmet. we every time we talk about the receivers, we talk, we mention the 3, but we never we very seldom mention the 3 wide receivers with Cole Kmet. And I think that when Haize said it perfectly, he said that, hey, be on the lookout because Shane Waldron got some things up his bag. You know what I'm saying? For getting tight ends open. And it's gonna be some mismatches. Defense is gonna have to pick and choose on what they want to do. And that's going to leave Cole Kmet with a lot of opportunities. And I hope that he can, go ahead and achieve those. C-Dubb, what you got?
Hey, shout out to Greedy, man. I like your energy, big dog. I think I heard you on here before, but I like your energy, big dog. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, everybody should be excited to see this new iteration of the Chicago Bulls. What we doing, Bears, sorry. What we doing this year is trying to evolve into a modern NFL team. And I think that is going to happen this year. And shout out to Cole Kmet. We got so many sleeper players on this team. They're going to come out of hibernation this year. They're coming out of hibernation. Make sure y'all tune in to the live call tomorrow. It's going to be bussin'. Let's go.
Y'all already know it's going to be up 1, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, just make sure y'all locked in. Now, C-Dubb, we got one more on the docket.
Who is it?
And you know, when we say that we black yet again, it's time for my guy, Marifa Assad.
Oh, bro, my boy.
Bobby. C-Dubb. Hey, them cognac boys. What's happening, fellas? It's your man, my Reaper Star, black yet again, man. Listen, I'm feeling a little down today, man. Listen, man. I was watching Pat the Designer with his Google, what he got, Gucci glasses on and everything, talking to Courtney Cronin. Old girl was saying that the offense is looking terrible, okay? And it was confirmed on the Twitters with, I can't remember his name, the boy crazy. Greg something. I can't remember his name. But it confirmed that the Bears offense is looking terrible. And we may have to reconsider our damn hard knocks jinx that might happen to us this year. It might be a hard knock jinx coming, man. And I feel bad, man, because it's that goddamn lazy ass sorry motherfucking Nate Davis disease that's coming on this offensive line. Man, goddamn. The offensive line can't stay healthy, can't block for 2 goddamn seconds, and it's going to be the same situation that Justin was in last year. Okay? You're going to see Caleb running for his life, running every single time because the damn offensive line is terrible. Man, I don't know why Poles didn't take care of the offensive line this past year. He drafted a broke ass Karan Omega DG who can't even get on the damn field. He injured. I said, why you draft an injured man who can't even contribute to the team? Don't make no sense, man. But Poles, I mean, damn, man. He put us in the same predicament we was in last year with Justin. Now it's going to be an offense of nothing but check downs and intermediate passes, and that's it. It's going to be predictable offense. And we ain't going to go to the playoffs, man, because the offensive line suck ass, and we ain't going to be able to keep Caleb on the goddamn field long enough, man, to make passes. It's just going to be bad, man. I feel bad, man. That goddamn offensive line, I told y'all about it. I was like, man, we need to fix that damn O-line. But dude, everybody was excited. We got Rome. Yeah, but we ain't go. We had Olu Fasanu sitting there. But we ain't go get it, man. But look at me. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I got a place to go. I got things to see. But you know what I'm going to say before I leave? It's Chicago up and bad out, baby. FTB. Let's go.
Y'all already know.
Yeah, go.
But C-Dubb, you got to take this one away first because I got something to say after.
Hey, shout out to my man Marifa Assad, man. I understand everybody's gripes and everybody's angst about the offensive line. But I would say continually to pause and wait till we see the action. Use your own eyeballs. I know it don't sound good. It don't look good. And you are right on that. He did acquire a hurt offensive lineman. But I think he deserves patience. I think this offensive line could come together this season. We just got to see it on wax, like my nephew say. Let's just wait till we put it on wax. Kill it, nephew.
Hi, Marifa, you know you my dog. And it's not nothing coming towards you, but this is coming to a lot of my Bears fans. Y'all been calling in, and I understand the concern. But we ain't even seen offensive line yet.
No,
I understand there has been people that has been at training camp, and you can't ignore that stuff. But I want us to just take a moment, bro. If we expecting this offensive line to be top 5, we ain't there yet.
No.
Now, last season, the Bears offensive line was in the middle of the pack. And can we agree, at least with them being in the middle of the pack, the Bears had a chance to go to the playoffs if they won those 3 games they let go. Can we all agree with that?
100%.
Now, I'm not going to say that you don't need an offensive line because that'd be stupid and foolish of me to say, because you absolutely need an offensive line. But do you absolutely need a top 5 offensive line? Not necessarily right now. Justin Herbert, Los Angeles Charger, rookie season, 4,000 yards with a bad offensive line. Joe Burrow, with a bad offensive line, went to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying Caleb Williams going to do any of those things. But if Caleb is the generational talent that we was told he can be, and if he's really, really like that, I'm not saying that he must overcome, but he should overcome some deficiencies with the team, because we know that, yes, we are out of the rebuild right now, but this team is not perfect. There's no excuse for what Ryan Poles has done with this offensive line. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, number one, let's see it on the field first.
Yep.
And two, Marifa, don't ever lose the energy.
Bro.
Don't ever lose the energy.
It's too
I
goated.
seen you in a 7-win season go berserk.
Oh, bro.
And we ain't even played one regular season game and you're losing the energy, big dog. Don't ever lose that. Not at least right now until we've played a game. Because if they match up against Buffalo, and let's just say for the sake of discussion, Caleb don't even get smelled. He don't even get sniffed within his first few series on the field. We don't know, and it can absolutely be on the other side of being absolutely terrible. It can go either way. But as C-Dubb said, let's wait at least a little bit. Let's have that concern, but let's just wait a little bit, because in the Hall of Fame game, the offensive line was good. I'm just saying they was all right.
They was all right.
That's all I'm saying. Let's just wait a little bit. Yeah. And the concern can be there, but let's just wait a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Beautiful.
That's all I'm saying.
Beautiful job, nephew.
Because the Fritz Haize mailbag, everybody was talking about offensive line. This one, we talking about offensive line, and it's right. We should be worried, but let's see it in game action first, because it can be some things that Shane Waldron can scheme up to take some pressure off of this offensive line.
Yeah, and don't even worry about it. If they ask,
we treat them.
Don't even worry about it. Let's just see first. You know,
I just want to see. That's all. Had a concern, but I just want to see. Y'all better not come for me either. Otherwise, we could scrap in the comment box.
Shout out to Pat and Courtney Cronin, but I want to see it for my own eyes, though. For real, though.
I'm with him. I'm with him. It's concerning, bro, but it could be another thing that maybe them getting their ass whooped so much by the defensive line can have them ready and prepared to play some other defensive line. I'm just saying, and it can absolutely go the opposite way. I just want to wait. I just want to see a little bit more before I jump off the cliff.
It's a lot of variables. Maybe the defense is that damn good. Maybe
where the offensive line is that damn bad. Who knows? But let's watch. Let's play some games first, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play some games first. That's all I'm asking. Yep. That's all I'm asking. C-Dubb, you got anything left though?
Y'all better be y'all ass at the live call tomorrow. 12 o'clock Central. Bears versus Bills. Josh Allen versus Caleb Williams. Y'all better be there or be square with your lame ass. Peace.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. That is it from us on this episode. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We bringing you pregame stuff. We bringing you live game stuff. We bringing you post-game stuff, and then recap stuff for the week. So make sure you tune in by hitting that subscribe button and that bell right there for all notifications. We on the road to 20K. If you want to call in and be a part of an episode like this one here, call in 773-242-9336. It's another episode of Chicago Bears Central, the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears. We up out of here, y'all. Chi-Town up and bear down, baby.
FGB for a living.
Yes.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.